What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure to share the stream to your public timeline or share the stream to a group to help us grow our streams. Oh, what the fuck that lag was. Whoa, okay. Yeah, make sure to press that like and press that share if you care. You know, obviously, we're coming to the end of the month, so hopefully you guys are ready to get yourselves some more God level snapbacks and merch here this week, because I tell you what, I've been told a little secret that your mum has got withdrawal symptoms over me, and she didn't pay, all right? So you have to pay now. I'm coming for you for that stuff and everything that you've never had in your life, an orgasm. Anyway, what's up, chat? Make sure to press that thumbs up and literally hit that like and share if you dare. Like I said, if you care. Henry, what's up, dude? I hope you're doing well. What's up, Austin? What's up, Hayton's in the chat? I see a couple of regulars in there as well. Shout out to Nick, give me some advice on the old weaponry of the Car 98 and all that shit. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't care about Car 98s and all that type of stuff. Like, I'm so over it. Yeah, excuse me. I've been ill for the last few days, so but stuff, yeah, well, it won't be rubber for you. It'll be made of stone. Yeah. I've been ill for the last few days, so it's been a weird one actually, because I've just been ill, you know. And sometimes, you know, when you're ill, when you're ill, you just can't get better. I mean, streaming ain't exactly like a hard job to like say, oh, I'm ill, you know, playing a video game. But this game, Call of Duty, this particular Warzone, free-to-play hack zone Warzone, seriously, is not exactly something that I want to play or is high on the agenda when everything is gone tits up. I can assure you, that is a absolute motherfucking truth. What Matt Nadian says, what's the map like? Best map they've ever made, you know, won't lie. I'm not going to beat around the bush. It is an amazing, beautifully well put together masterpiece, to be quite honest with you. Oh wow, the guy quit. Yeah, no, it's got so much fluidity, makes Rebirth look like shit. Very creative, very fair, very cool, you know, like lots of gameplay, lots of high and lows, lots of like, it's just an overall very appreciative map. You know, things make sense, enough Easter eggs in there. I say Easter egg, let's just say they're more like alternative strategies to, you know, help yourself get more money. Very good. You know, you really, I saw that, Scott. I'm not Activision. I'm not gonna be able to help you, but thank you for sharing. Hopefully that's giving you some closure over that bullshit. But yeah, no, it's one of those situations. But there's a lot of cheats in the game. Like even this guy here, that guy was walling like 100%, and then he literally ADS, and it literally locked on. So the only problem with the game is same old. The game has got more hackers in than it's ever had, but less rage hackers, more wall hackers. So pretty much the majority of players that play this game are using walls at the moment. Like actually, as if it was equivalent to if it was like mandatory. Like straight up, will not lie. This game has got the worst it's ever got for wall hack. Like straight up, there is more wall hack than there is. You're more likely to get bummed by Jeffrey Epstein coming back as his ghost. Oh, sorry. You're more likely to get hacked in every way. Actually, to be fair, you know, who's to say that you haven't been bummed by his ghost? Okay, like that guy, same guy. Look at the walls. Yeah, bang. This is aimbot. Regardless if you like it or not, that is aimbot. That guy is aimbotting.
Back in the action.
Yeah, same dude. You're all wall hacking. To be fair, Renee, I am wall hacking. You're right. The mum is atrocious. I can see her through the walls, and I can see through her clothes as well. It's not good. It's not a good sign.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Disagree on that one. What do you disagree on? Yeah, you're more likely on that one. What do you mean? Yeah, you are more likely. Let me just kill this guy. You're more likely. 1 second. Let me kill this guy.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
I see a care package.
There are more hackers than legit players in the game. That will probably, that is, do you know what? That's fucking true. Yeah, there is. You know, put it this way, I've been having conversations with you guys. Yeah. Movement, his name is, like, come on, calm down.
Stronger next time.
It fire killed me straight away. Game's full of fucking cheats, dude. Anyway, back into it again. Jesus Christ, like, that guy is not even that good. He literally critically fucking hit me as I went in. Yeah. What you gonna say? You disagree with the person that was cheating? Come on, yeah. Don't start this. Yeah, don't start this. Yeah. This guy even had the new, what's it called? Yeah, let's put a report on that guy. Am I still getting blocked? Yeah, let's put that on. And the other guy that was also sus was, by the way, that guy's not on PlayStation. Just to let you know, that guy is not on PlayStation. Unfortunately, they have allowed the hack on when you can lie and say that you're on PlayStation when you're not. That has to be the one where I want to meet you in real life and actually, you know, put a spoon in your vagina. No other reason. Just put it in there. What big streamer doesn't hack in your opinion? Stone Mountain. He doesn't hack at all, as far as I'm concerned. Tim the Tap Man doesn't hack. Thinned, I think, doesn't hack at all. For reals, I don't. No matter, because he you know, he doesn't come away with like 30 kill games. He gets like 12 kill wins. But he plays like, see, look, I'm being chased. Knew I was being chased. Blocklist player. See, I told you that one of those guys will try and chase me. I'd say, yeah, that's about it. You know, there's a lot, pretty much everyone else is on that list of just cheats. Yeah. Thin doesn't cheat though. I think the reason why it's, I mean, I haven't watched Thin in a long time, right? And I know that a lot of people go to the dark side in the game and they cheat. They basically are legit for lit years and then they cheat. But no, he, you know, when you watch Thin, right? When I used to watch him for a bit, he plays like he's a robot, you know, as if he was fucking plugged into the machine. Like, not gonna lie, he barely talks to his chat, which is a shit streamer in itself, but that man plays the game as if
Holding for deployment.
life depended on it, you know, like, without being, you know, basically giving him an overlooked compliment is the fact that he doesn't talk to his chat at all, hasn't really got much of a personality other than just literally being your AI. Like, he's the equivalent of like some weird cyborg that plays the game at a insane level, you know what I mean? Like, just a fucking insane level. If I don't reply to any of the names in the chat, then yeah, I pretty much think they're cheating. So I can't be asked to say specifics, but I'll let you name them. Yeah. And if I basically don't name them and I see your comment, I just think they're not legit. So nah, but no, like the nice thing about when you watch Thin though, regardless of the personality thing, you know, you sit there and you watch him and this man will sweat it out. We're talking like, you know, proper sit there, call outs, you know, and he'll come to the end of the game and you can watch his gameplay and you can go, you know what? That guy's got 14 kills in the win. But he's not like playing it at like a shitty level, like pretending that he's got heartbeat sensor or anything like that. Like, you can tell. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Like, it's either two things. You know, like, I don't know if you ever had an employee or worked for somebody and this is you, but this is definitely a good relatable fucking trait where you always have those types of people out there that say, I really work hard today. And you're like, do you? And they grab the, you know, say they're a window cleaner, right? They go out, they get the ladder. They're like, oh, shucks, I need the bucket of water. So they go up to the top of the ladder, they go down, they're like, fuck, I need the bucket of water. They go down, they go get the bucket, but they don't fill it up with water. They go to the top, oh, I needed to put water in the bucket. Then they go all the way up back, they go down the ladder, they put the water in, and they're like, oh, fuck, I need the wipe that wipes the dirt on the window, goes down the ladder, goes in there, you know, all of a sudden, you know, they basically make themselves look busier. You know, we had to be quite honest, when Thin plays the game, for a man that gets 13 kills, yeah, he does look like this. He's had a fucking workout, you know, like he doesn't, you know what I mean? Like he does look like this man has actually had to sweat his absolute butthole off. Like there's levels of sweat, but he does truly look like he has had, you know, a very busy game. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's a truth in that. Wow, there you go. There's your snap as well. There's hacks everywhere. How am I dead? It was resurgence, isn't it? Am I being completely dumb? Like, did I kill myself? Oh no, it's duos. I put duos on. Yeah. Had a moment, didn't I? Yeah. That was weird. Yeah. So no, basically, when you watch Thinned, it's like he's had a fucking workout, right? This guy has, you know, maybe that's why he doesn't have that much of a personality, because he literally is getting abused by the game at 1,000 miles per hour. Like, he's the most passionate guy that I have ever seen play Call of Duty, right? If there was, like I said, if there was anyone plugged into the Matrix more than anyone that I've ever seen play the game, yeah. See, look, block this player. Stop fucking following me, you fucking melt. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, straight up, yeah. If I could meet you in real life, I would bum you, okay? And I would make sure that I sharpen the end of my mushroom, and I'd go for excruciating pain, and it would pinch your butt cheeks, okay? All right. Just know that, all right? It would hurt. It wouldn't even tickle. It'd hurt. All right, so stop chasing me so I can do my job, so I can raise money for kids with autism and disabled children. You're going to hell, and I'm going to bum you, all right? And it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be a nice bumming. It's going to hurt, all right? I swear to you. It's going to hurt me more, but it's also going to be worth it. And with every carving that I do to myself will be one, I don't know, I might turn it into a weapon, you know? Anyway, back to what I was saying. You know, Thin definitely looks like he's had a workout. So from a legit perspective, I would say that Thin is legit. Yeah, I would say that knowing that this man has, you know, overly sweated out the game, right? And he gets 13 kills. That's actually believable. Yeah, that is a believable thing, right? You know, that's something where you can look and go, that's Call of Duty. What's that, Bonnie? Yeah, and I'm not even being weird, you know? You know, Call of Duty, you're not meant to get 30 kills every game. You're not, you know? If you have to be a realistic person to yourself, you know, I remember playing on PlayStation, right? And fucking hell, I remember going on PlayStation, and I remember, like, seriously, like, getting 30 kills was a blessing. You know, this was against cross-platform off people. Yeah, this was against, you know, where you were, like, don't get me wrong, like, you dropped 30 bombs, but you didn't do it every game at all. You never did it every game. You know, you seriously, your KD, your most kills that you got on PlayStation, yeah, probably was 22. Yeah, a very, very good game was 30. You never ever dropped a 40 bomb ever on console, like fucking ever, when it was plus platform off. What else? You know, like that. By the way, it's a Star Party challenge activated. If you agree with the old statement with PlayStation, why not check to see if you've got some free stars in the chat? All stars go towards kids with autism and disabled children, so they can play in esports and learn the ropes how to be a streamer and a YouTuber. Guys, help me out this evening, and I'll love you long time. Anyone that throws some stars in the chat, yeah, you will be blessed. You'll be going to heaven, okay? And that's it. Like I said, if there's no if I'm not replying on a streamer's name, then just know I instantly think it's sus.
Be advised.
But yeah, like, I played PlayStation at the highest level, you know, and not only that, I was ranked 1 in the world on multiplayer MW 2019 with overall COD stats. So it wasn't like a specification like, oh, you're ranked 1 in like wins. I literally was ranked 1 in overall COD stats. That's what made me like really like big to begin with on Call of Duty. Like, straight up, that was my reputation that I had made for myself. And, you know, people had liked to watch my streams because I was the one that was playing on multiplayer all the time. And I'm telling you the truth, like, I'm not gonna showboat. you know, about points. You know, one thing that I've never had to do as a person in this industry, I have never had to exaggerate.
UAV active.
I'm so in trouble here. There you go. I've never had to exaggerate my particular, you know, my skill. My particular skill in the game.
Enemy UAV active.
Jesus Christ, can I fucking just go ahead? Now, why is there so many people? Yeah. When I link up with Finn, not really. I've tried to link up with Finn a couple times, but he's literally like, he's not interested. He's got his own show. I'm quite a strong personality. Yeah. And, you know, anytime I make, you know, banter and stuff like that, it's just like he doesn't know how to smile, you know. So it's one of those things. Like I said, like it's a compliment that I literally like. Think about how many times I call people cheaters. Yeah, think about it. Just like register it like a lot. And there's me saying that Thind isn't a cheater is like the biggest NitroLukeDX compliment in the land of compliments. Yeah, but I have asked to play with Thind a few times, and he has said yes at the odd time. But he wants me to book in a date. You know, and that is a professional approach. Yeah, you know, like booking a date with a streamer is actually the politically correct way. But I'm sorry, that ain't me. You know, I play video games. You know, if I want to play with someone, it's literally cheeky message. You know who I am. I know who you are. Let's just get together, play. You know, and that's like my relationship with him isn't like best buddies. You know, let's get absolute shit face. But I have played with that person enough to surpass the dating period. You know, like it's content. You know, like I've got a couple of 100 viewers. Yeah, so have you. Whatever. You know, it's not all about. You know, it doesn't need to be so formal, if that makes any sense. So yeah, no, I would. Oh, what's up, Miss K? So I would.
Go get your revenge.
Yeah. So no, I would play with him, but I'll be honest, like. I don't need to do that dating stuff and all that. You know, like if you want to vibe, have a good time, let's fucking do it. You know, it's business, it's good business anyway. Like I play with Overtime or I play with Thin. You know, it's then weird because he only done randoms and doesn't play much with other streamers. Maybe, you know, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe, who knows? I don't know. What I'm saying is that I love Call of Duty. I hate everyone on Call of Duty, pretty much, no offense, you know, and I just want to enjoy the game. But I've been in the industry since 2000 and, well, I mean, since 2006, you know, when YouTube kind of like existed. So I've been here for a long time, and one thing I never do well is kiss ass. Yeah, I don't mind kissing a bit of ass, you know, but like there's always a bit of give and take in the industry. But I'll be very blunt with you, like I'm way too experienced in this industry to have to, I don't know, I'm not entitled. Never believe in that form of entitlement because I don't think anyone's entitled to anything, as it were. But I will say that, like, I don't do the kiss ass thing very well, or the fakeness, you know. So if someone wants to vibe or have a good time and play, yeah, let's not make it this big long like extravaganza. Let's get the fuck on the game, let's get our hands dirty, sweat out the lobbies and win. But because the game's full of so many cheats and a lot of streamers are now cheating, yeah, you basically don't get that like vibe. It's always like for example, if you're playing with another streamer that you don't play with regularly, right, it's a shitting contest instantly. It's like you try and kill race each other without actually kill racing each other. Yeah, you know, and then afterwards you see the streamers start dog shitting each other, you know, afterwards. Like I said, like in this game, like the community, the collaborative effort is very toxic, but it's not toxic from like it's more like a Wild West toxicity, you know, like these people probably on like a different game, they'd probably get on with each other, they'd probably like have a good time, they'd probably be really civil, you know, not best mates, but you know, they'd be okay with each other. But because the game is so bad and corrupt and cheating and whatever. It's like gangster, you know. I don't really want to sound cheesy because it's fucking Call of Duty, but we all know, like, in the rap industry, you know, in this day and age, like, rappers are like snowflakes, okay? They're like, not like in the olden days or the 90s, you know, like being a rapper, you know, you were like a semi on the side drug dealer slash, you know, gangster slash, you know, if you look at, what was it, sex trafficking, if you were fucking, what was the guy that literally got done literally the other day, and he's a rapper, for being like old school 90s shit, you know, with some, you know, even Snoop Dogg and things like that. You were seriously like a pretty edgy person to be a rapper back in the 90s. And then now, you know, being a rapper is literally a mumble rapper, quite catchy, barely any fucking talent, but whatever, still quite catchy. And in the industry, yeah, R. Kelly, yeah, so, you know, and they're like actually snowflakeitis, cancel culture, you know, it's totally different, right? Because the industry is coming to full fruition. So like the games industry is a little bit like that, except even though they're a bunch of snowflakes, because most of the people that, you know, stream are very opinionated, entitled virgins, no offense, but you know, there's a reason why you're a fucking introverted fucking streamer, like, you know, to a certain degree. And that's majority, literally. It's because they struggle to fucking have an extroverted personality, some of them. But it is what it is, whatever. But no, like, when it comes to Call of Duty, specifically Call of Duty, and this Call of Duty, the negativity is so cowboy, it's not even funny. You know, it really is wild, wild west in this game. You play another game like Overwatch, very respectful, very competitive. But if you watch a couple of streamers, they're actually vibing, have a good time, they're laughing, they're playing competitively. It's actually quite a good sight, you know, if you watch an Overwatch streamer. If you watch a, you know, Escape from Tarkov, not bad, you know, quite serious, bit of suspense, you know, you're on the edge of your seat, you're like, actually, this is quite cool. And it's true, you know, you watch it and you're like, okay, they're having a good time, they're doing all right. You know, you watch Fall Guys and Fortnite, actually pretty fucking quite nice, you know. Fortnite's obviously cheesy in a kid's game, so it's not everyone's cup of tea. But if you watch the streamer play the game, yeah, and how they collaborate, there's definitely like a different tone of fulfillment with that streamer. You can see it, you know. There's a bit more professionalism, a bit of ease. That there's not a, you know, that the susness seems to be very fair, you know. And on Call of Duty, when they play Call of Duty, it's just seriously different. It's toxic, it's snidey, it's the one-up mentality. It's like, you know, oh, if I have 2 sheds on Call of Duty, your fucking opponent or your teammate has 12. You know, like, basically, if I don't know if you've ever had that mate that where you say if you have 1 frying pan, he has 20 frying pans. You've had sex with 1 girl, this man's had sex with 1,000. You know, one of those types of guys. Most of them, what we call in the UK, are people from Liverpool and Scousers, but there's always someone like that are one up. Oh, the Blixen, that must have got a nerf. Yeah, I don't know if that was the sus guy. Am I out of the game? Rip the dream. Yeah, so I'm just warming up at the moment. So no, like, Call of Duty streamers, the game is like seriously cancer. So like from a collaboration perspective, I don't know, I'm not really interested, you know. I just want to like play the game, practice, play good when I want to play good, chat shit when I want to chat shit, and wait until the next Call of Duty comes out and see if there's an anti-cheat, you know. And if there isn't, I'll play PlayStation 5 and I'll turn cross-platform off and I'll play that, and then there'll be FOV, you know. That's it really. How do you get the skin? You gotta buy it. What's up, Dustin? How's it going? Thomas, thanks to 100. Shy, thanks to 35. Chris with 100. Charles with 150. Jack with a 50. 10. Mark with a 50. Don't forget, all stars and donos go towards kids with autism and disabled children so they can play in esports and learn the ropes how to be a streamer and a YouTuber. I hope you guys are having a good day. Don't forget as well, a lot of you guys should be receiving your hats, and also there are 2 new hat colors available. There are black and red and green and white, and you can pre-order one of those hats for 5,000 stars. I also have some basic baseball caps coming and basic snapbacks coming as well with absolutely no artwork apart from the god level logo on the front of it. We also have a $20,000 tournament coming up, ladies and gentlemen, for Undead Block, a Call of Duty style zombies play to earn game where you can play the game and you earn money. It's to do with NFTs and crypto, but that's coming up as well, and that's fucking cool. That's a very cool project. If you want to get involved in that, we have some posts coming out in the next few days, so stay tuned for that as well. And we'll see what's up. But yeah, no, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are going to help me break my star goal today. It's towards the end of the month as well, so I've got to do a lot of making up to do. T-Money, I see. I didn't even realize that you were in my chat right there. I hope you're doing well. It's been a year. How long has it been? Oh, well over a year now, mate. Well over a year. Yeah, make a blue. Mate, I have a blue hat. The legendary one, Naomi, is the blue hat. Yeah. Luke, have you tried an Oculus? Lots of VR porn. Yes. Yeah, I was like, got my hat to that. Brilliant. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you got them. Yeah. Anyway, right. I'm gonna try this game. I'm gonna go in. Yeah. Oh, mate, John. Every day, mate. If you just do the old South Park, have far, go down there. Get the energy, go for it. Still waiting for your hat, RJ. Oh, mate, I've sent it to a stripper. Yeah, the OG for FB, mate. You know how it is. T-Money. What's up, Lomax? How we doing? Right, I'm gonna get this win for you guys right now. I'm gonna focus up. I've had a bit of chat shit mentality. I hope you guys have enjoyed like the morning tea, spill the tea sort of mentality. And I'm gonna try and go for it right now. I'm gonna go in there, get you guys some good stuff. If you donate, all stars are. What am I living from? Your mum. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. What I'm doing is I pay myself a wage from Overworld. Overworld is a multimedia company, which is my company. It is a esports gaming company that has a therapeutic bespoke center attached to it that is called TAP and has something called E-Able within inside TAP. And TAP, if you didn't know at the moment, is our Overworld's therapeutic alternative provision provider that goes actually out there, helps children with autism and disabled children and people that are, on the spectrum, or even people that are struggling with being, I don't know, we remove the inclusiveness of gaming. So essentially sports are really inclusive and there's a lot of people out there that get ostracized to play games and stuff, so we basically include everybody. And we have a lot of involvement with the British Army sports, so with war veterans, PTSD. So our therapeutic facility is using gaming, esports, streaming, YouTube to give those particular sets of people a chance to play games and competitively. And we do many other things as well with E-Able. So I'm autistic myself, and we have set up an infrastructure for people to be able to learn how to be streamers and YouTubers for free with E-Able. And then we actually work with clinic psychologists, and we help children with PDA, which is extremely specialized, which is pathological demand avoidance and stuff. So when you're talking about my money, though, answering your question, I generate revenue from ads. So like right now, like every stream, I actually make ad revenue, and that is genuinely my money. So every time I stream 8 hours, I probably make about $75 to $100 every stream. That pays me. I pay myself about 2,000 something pounds a month. I also generate revenue from YouTube. I have 1 million subscribers that does Minecraft on YouTube. I don't generate as much money as I used to, since I don't actually put that much time into the YouTube channel at all anymore. But that's way over $1,000 that I earn from that. I generate revenue from brand deals if I do them. I've got a couple of sponsors from like Zydax. You don't really make too much money from that. By the end of the month, I'm probably make about 300 quid a month from that. So like from that perspective, all the stars and donos, they pay teachers and our development section. But with the children with PDA, right, that is a business. Like with the, how basically mentally, I don't know the word to use it, let's just be quite honest, how fucked up these unfortunate individuals are within the everyday society. They need a abusive amount of tender loving care and development, it's a job in itself. So, you know, we generate a lot of revenue to develop overworld within PDA, but the lots of revenue also goes out to keep the teachers and the care workers and the psychologists part of everything as well. So, man, a third party in is fucking sucking. So yeah, no, like I'm gonna play this game now. Good question though, totally get it. You know, like obviously I am earning money somewhere down the line when it comes down to it, but it's you know, we're developing something very special for people, and we're doing it worldwide. So not part-time disadvantage. No, some of the I think you don't quite realize some children with PDA. I don't want to be. I'm being very blunt. Some children with PDA will end up in a very extreme specialized institution. So I'm just saying, when I say fucked up, some of the children with PDA, we are their absolute last chance of being. Yeah. Put it this way: some children with PDA, they're all right. You know, they have a really incredibly good support network, and you know they'll get through it, or they'll have the correct tools in place. But no, there is. I'm not going to be around the bush. The PDA, pathological demand avoidance, is so severe, like so unbelievably severe. You would be literally kidding yourself and being a disservice to the actual truth on how serious it is, you know. So yeah, no, when I say fucked up, I think that is a very fair observation to actually say how much care those people actually need. Like, you know, it's not a, you know, derogatory to say it, it's an actual truth. Like, it's pretty, you know, it's serious shit. You definitely do not want to downplay or mask the reality of PDA at all. Autism, different, you know, like that could be viewed in some certain circumstances as an advantage to do with being extroverted, or you know, things like that in certain circumstances, you know. But no, PDA is very, yeah, that one I can't agree with. It's genuinely a serious thing, you know, for reals. That one I cannot beat around the bush on that one for sure. Christopher says your gameplay is trash, you'll never be a good streamer. Well, I mean, you know, 472 people think otherwise, right? You know, Christopher, you've also been a follower for 2 years, yeah? So if you've been a follower for 2 years, have you had a bad day? Have you not been able to breastfeed and get a bit of bitty before you've been able to go to bed? Because you do look like you are 12, yeah? This game is an 18, you know? I will say, if this is past your bedtime, you need to calm down. I get it. You want to seem like a big boy over the internet, and you want to seem a bit cool, but it doesn't look cool. You know? You're not being cool right now. You know, and let's be right, your offensive sentencing or your wording that you use isn't really bothering anybody, is it? You know, if you actually break it down and think, you know, you've just called me a bad streamer, okay, buddy, well, why don't you stream? Yeah? No, do you know why you don't stream? Because guess what? You're a fucking bad streamer. No, relax, dude, you know? Like, you literally got the 2-year follower badge. Like, who are you? Did you, like, subscribe when I was playing Fortnite, and now you've just got, you know, you've gone through puberty and you're like, wow, I'm a fucking weapon. You know? Not gonna lie. Calm down, bro. Calm down. You know? That's a bit weird with the ADS. Right. Let's focus up. You know who I am. I don't know who you are. This is how irrelevant you are. I really don't. And if you'd like to remind me, then I might know. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't know who you are. You know? I really don't. I mean, care to remind me. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I did say I was going to concentrate, but I lied. Yeah, I'll concentrate this game. Yeah, this game I'll concentrate. So who are you? Sorry, could you give me more of a care to explain pathological demand avoidance? Yes, I can explain that to you. It's been a while, I know, but I don't know why you're explaining yourself, right? Think about it, right? You said I know who you are, right? I've told you I don't, right? I'm not lying. If I knew who you were, yeah, then I would genuinely be able to reply to you. But if you can give me a bit of enlightenment, then I would know who you are, right? But it's kind of cute that you think I know who you are. Don't get me wrong, yeah. Big fan over here, bro. Yeah. If you know, like, so yeah, if you want to share with me a bit of a brief, you know, where was our last date, you know, I will give you a little bit. Okay, give me a little bit, you know, refresh that memory of mine, you know, I need it. Anyway, right, so PDA, yeah, pathological demand avoidance. So essentially you can't give them a demand. That's it. Go brush your teeth. Can't do that. You can't even be suggestive either, right? So essentially what it is children or people that suffer with the ability to have a demand, and you have to basically teach the person or the child in a way where you can't ask them to do anything. So you can't be like, do this. You can't even suggest that you are to do something. So for example, if you're learning or teaching and you're like, today kids, we're going to do the mathematical whatever or the spelling test, you can't say that because you are demanding that kid to do a spelling test, or a demand goes deeper than walk the road. It's more like anything that suggests to them that you are. Remember 1 in 3 years and 3 months we had almost this conversation. No, I don't remember. I don't remember that we had this conversation. You need to give me more of alignment. Have I met you in real life? Do I actually know you? You know, like, did we play a game together? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, no, so essentially you can't give that person a demand. So when you're teaching them, you have to teach them with it was called like holistic learning, and it basically means that they learn through the fat of the land concept. More like, you know, you go and do an activity. So you're like, okay, today we might watch a movie. You watch the movie, you know, you chill out, you know, you don't do any thesis or anything. You literally watching a movie and you're just chilling out, innit? You're just talking, you're having a chat, you know, you're just vibing, innit? That's what, you know, basically teaching them is, you know, you might be, I don't know, you might be like doing a movie and you might talk about the movie. Oh, so what did you think about that? Blah, 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 you know? You know, what do you think? What's your favorite character? Oh, my favorite character is blah, 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 you know? And that's it. That's the teaching, you know? The teaching is to go out and do activities, right? So if you did bowling, you know, you're getting that child to socially interact, you know, and understand socialization, understand, you know, hanging out with people. But you aren't actually like teaching them from the perspective of, you know, oh, today we're gonna like actually revise, and no, you're literally doing activities, yeah, and you are just kind of like socializing to a certain degree, you know. However, if the child turned round and was like, oh, I really like streaming, or I really like YouTube, yeah, then what you would do is go, oh really? Okay, well, let's do some YouTube. You wouldn't say, oh, do you want to learn how to do YouTube? No. Do you know why? Because that's a suggestive of a demand. You're asking that person to make a choice. So therefore, they think in their head, hold on, are you asking me this question because you're trying to give me a demand? So essentially, it's anything in their head that they think that you are asking them a reason to do something. They also don't like the idea of thinking that you've led them into thinking why that they should be doing something, which also means that they have, it's like the brain has an over obsessive anxiety that you have asked them to do something or suggested to ask them to do something based on, like, you know, like a weird crazy conspiracy theorist that believes aliens are about to, like, or the world's gonna end, and you see that crazy guy in the street with a billboard, yeah, that person probably has PDA, right? And anything that anyone says, they think that they're like the CIA's onto them and all this old bullshit, you know. So essentially, Gary says, have you lost the plot, mate? No, I'm talking about PDA. I'm literally telling you how PDA works, right? So the reason why you don't understand how PDA works is because you're being ignorant and you're literally trying to equate, you know, the normality to it. It is not a normal trait. So it's me basically telling you about where your stars go, talking about, you know, what we work with and children that we work with. I'm trying to like give you an insight on how severe some of these kids are with PDA, you know. So just know that you totally help it. Blixen's doing shit. What's up? Just don't talk about Mama again. I fully recovered. I see. Well, you know what? I'm glad you recovered, mate. I'm glad that you are super fucking living the life about a mum joke. Anyway, moving on.
UAV active.
That guy was a sus one earlier. You do a good job explaining, bro. It's in depth. So we're having an intelligent conversation. Idiots will find it confusing. No, it is. Look, it's confusing. It is, right? You can't lie, right? When you start talking about kids with PDA, you know, people are going to find it very hard to actually understand what PDA is. Like, PDA is a severe disability, right? It really is. It really fucking is. Like, you cannot beat around the bush. You're literally talking about a disability where someone will have a mental breakdown because you've asked them to fucking go out the door, you know, or you've asked them, hey, would you like it's crazy, you know. So essentially, PDA is pathological demand avoidance. So they cannot have a suggestive or a demand. That is it. Let that be whatever it may be. Go in depth or in complex as much as you like, but just view it as, if you are at all suggestive or ask them to do anything, this child is going to have a breakdown. Yeah, and I don't mean like a little breakdown. We're talking copious amounts of violence, potential suicidal acts, you know, violent to others, violent to themselves, depressive, stressed, you know. Like I said, with some children with PDA, we are their last lifeline before they go into a special institution. Okay, so we are working with very severely, you know, children with severe disabilities with PDA. So that is what TAP has developed into. But then you have enables, which essentially enables everybody to get involved in gaming. So we talk about it with, you know, children with autism, children with disabilities, you know, war veterans with PTSD. I don't really mention the war veterans with PTSD because I like to give the war veterans their own, you know, category, because I'll be honest, I'm a massive supporter of war veterans and stuff, you know, always have been, always will be. But I also believe that they deserve their own category, so I don't like to include them in EABLE too much. That guy was fucking weird. Dude, there's so many sus players in this game. Yeah, so yeah, no, basically, yeah. So just know, when you guys buy a hat, right, or you support the kids, you are literally, oh dear, this game's fucking shit right now. When you support the kids or buy a hat and stuff, just know you are allowing those kids to actually, like, exist within our facility and stuff. So just throwing it out there, like, if you ever want to help, if you ever go, why am I buying one of these hats, just know that you are literally allowing us to keep developing what we do. We're also going to bring out what we do to America and Europe. But what's really cool is that when we were first raising money for stars, right, it was EABLE only, right? And that was really good. But now we are like serious fucking business. We're talking like the PDA stuff. is no joke. And it's not even just that. We've even gone deeper where, you know, like, I don't really mention it, but if you wanted to know, like, the actual semantics of, you know, the amount of special needs that we work with, fucking loads. Like, people with PTSD, adults, you know, like, not every day they come in, but there's been adults with PTSD that have come in. People that have, you know, like, been quite, I don't really want to talk about it, but, you know, certain individuals that have nearly suicide and things like that, you know, and that we've worked with them for 2 months and things like that. We've had people on, I think, I can't remember the word, my dad said it was more like on orders. So some of the kids are not disabled, but they've been abused, yeah, severely. And you know, you can't talk about them in their name. Like, I can't tell you who they are or what they are, or I can't really add any suggestiveness. But you know, our actual unit, believe it or not, you know, works with fucking everybody actually. But I don't. When I say, oh, we work with disabled and autistic children, I'll be quite honest. It's very easy for me to say that instead of going, hey, we work with children with PDA and war veterans with PTSD and people that have been abused and blah, 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 blah. Not gonna lie, that's a lot. That's a lot for me to go into detailing and, you know, explain every time. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, buy a hat, support the kids, you know. I'm never going to go into that explanation, because when you start explaining about all these things, you start getting like, you know, the fucking doctor in the chat that goes, well, how do you do this and blah blah blah, and then people start prying and asking all these like really lucrative questions. And truthfully, based on the amount of abuse that a streamer like myself, you know, I do bring it to my doorstep sometimes, but has had to endure over the years. Sometimes it's just really easy for my sanity just to basically say it goes towards kids with autism and disabilities. But I can assure you, if I was to break down, make a video, can't explain all of it because you can't prove the specification, because some of the kids, like for example, you have to take my word for it. If you know, if there's abused children that are also being educated, you can't see those children necessarily. So, you know, more or less seeing the facility is a good enough thing. And a lot of the kids that we work with at the moment are so specialized, you know, it's a lot easier just to keep it basic. Yeah, and that doesn't do me any favors, because there's probably a lot of you now go, oh, I didn't know you did that, you know, and now you're a little bit more, I don't know, open to what we do. But, you know, I don't know, I've just, and I enjoy what I do to a certain degree, but I don't, some things I don't really like in talking about and going in depth. But I just wanted to let you know, that anyone that wanted to know a bit more about what we do, that is what we do. There's more to it, but I don't want to bore the fuck out of you. I do want to play a bit of Call of Duty. I've been talking for 50 minutes, but just know that when you buy a hat, when you put stars in the chat, you are changing a very complex area, and you're helping them out. And we are bringing it worldwide. We are building. But when I mean worldwide, I don't mean like an enthusiastic American. No offense, because some of you are fucking enthusiastic. High five, man. It's not going to be done tomorrow. It's being worked on all the time. Anyway, this game, I'm going to focus up. Okay, so if you guys want to help me out, just know that I am a bit short on the overall star goal in the month. So if there's anyone that wants to help us out, I would love you long time. So I'm just going to try and focus up and get this potential win. So please
execute all
enjoy for this moment, my good friends in the chat. Okay. Right. Oh, he's got a locker. Oh no. Yes. Oh, at least it's resurgent. Okay, right. Let's start a little bit more. That's love to you, Jack.
Scavenger contract. Let's get it.
Oh shit! That guy's hit me with a pistol. Bro, like, where is all, like... I just need a bit of, like, weaponry here. Is little Timmy gonna play today? Nah, mate, I'm vibing, innit? I'm just having a good time. Chilling out with you guys. Talking shit. Yeah, what's up, Husky? I wasn't ignoring you out as either. We put an EMP on the EMP. Ooh.
Supply box marked. Secure the goods.
Oh, snap. Dude, that like recoil on that fucking NMG, the UMG, dude, is bloody insane. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. How does that guy nearly kill me? Like I'm either really out there, but this guy nearly actually killed me when he had the pooest gun ever.
UAV active.
It's bad right now, folks. It's bad. The hacks are bloody, like, scary. Like, scary. Not gonna lie. It's bad. More hackers than I think I've ever seen. Either I'm just absolutely paranoid on today's scale, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm literally watching it, and I'm seeing scary hacks. Like, almost every player I'm up against is critically hitting on a unbelievable scale. Basically, it's like the normality. It's very normal to be seeing the amount of like hacks that I'm seeing right now. So you need a level of the NMG. Okay, I will. Like, even that guy, right? Don't want to sound like a bit like a poo head, right? But bloody hell. Like, that was very... You know, the damage was fucking crazy.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
We got recon.
I know it sounds like a crazy person sometimes when it comes down to it. But bloody hell, like, there's, you know...
Got a loadout drop inbound.
I think they might have nerfed the Blixen as well, just saying.
Motherfucker!
Probably R. Kelly's new rap. That's what happened when he realised he got 30 years in prison.
I was getting...
I don't know when I take 2 or 4 teams out. I'll check it out, Jeff. Yeah, because I'm gonna do that because you said it over the internet. Yeah, let me just go on a rope and wrap it around my ball sack and hang from the fucking ceiling for hours. Yeah. Anyway. Shut the hell up, bro.
Bounty target identified. Have a little fun, yeah?
Painting targets, airstrikes and go.
Got your request. Cluster strike is active. Only 25 remain. The bounty target is down. Marvelous. Gas is moving. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Steve says you cheat.
Enemy
On your mum.
UAV active.
That's right.
Enemy UAV active. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Feeling better already.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
Best bit about the gameplay is when you kill them and hear over the mic raging.
Stay vigilant. Resurgence window is about to close.
Found a target for airstrike.
Got your request. Cluster enemy soldier nearby. Gas is inbound. You're being tracked by an enemy team. Tread carefully.
Oh, XM4. Well, that works. Oh, we had a what do you call it? Redacted. Yeah, you don't want to mess around with those ones.
Bounty target is down. Reinforcement disabled. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Supply box marked. Secure the goods. Enemy UAV active. 10 remain. Victory is within reach.
Oh, sugar.
Contract.
Less than 10.
That's all right. I should have probably played a little bit more safe, but not bad. Not bad. Little round there. Bit of BS here and there. But and the heartbeat is out now. To be fair, actually, I was playing Call of Duty Bingo with Jer Bear, so like I actually didn't want to have the Call of Duty heartbeat out. Warming up, just vibing, having a good time. Let me put everything back to normal. There you go. Thank you for reminding me, actually, because now I am back to normal. What was I gonna say? I was at a lobby. I dropped town right at Central. I get easy. This guy definitely does not VPN and cheat. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate you, mate. Yeah, without you, Christian, yeah, I wouldn't know how to feel more legit than I've ever felt, more legit than I've ever had before. I'm taking a piss, but you know, obviously, thank you. Anyway, guys, if you do want to help the kids with autism and disabled children, if you want to help us out here tonight, I do have some God level snapbacks available. You could donate 5,000 stars and get yourself a black and golds are pre-order actually, and they're 7,000 stars now since they've converted into a legendary since we sold out. We're ordering some more, which is the one on my hat or my head, and we have some available here. So if you guys want to get a legendary one, this is 7,000 stars. It has got that beautiful purple 3D logo, artwork on the front, signature goes under the hat, and artwork all the way around. This is probably our blue hat. And all stars and dodos go to kids with autism and disabled children so they can play any sports and learn the ropes how to be a streamer and a YouTuber. 7,000 stars. What do you get though? By buying one of these, you get the hat, my signature on the hat, you get a certificate of provenance with the hat. The actual designer of the hat is Chris Lee, the lead senior director at Nike, so that's pretty cool. There's only 1 in 250 of each color ever made, so you get the certificate with your name, year and number put on it, explanation about tap, where it goes to, things like that. So you get this, you get the hat, you get the delivery included, my signature included, you get pre-sale whitelist access to the God level NFT project, working alongside Phil Ranta, the ex-Facebook Gaming CEO when Facebook Gaming was at its pinnacle and its prime, and we are working on play to earn esports and tournaments and gaming. So you get up to 10 pre-sale whitelist access if you buy a legendary. If you buy a limited edition, which is actually 5,000 stars, $50, you get pre-sale whitelist access up to 5, right? So this one is the purple and gold. Sorry about the green screen being a little bit finicky in the background there, but this is more like that double denim vibe, because the purple and gold obviously has that beautiful stencil that goes around the back, even a little top noggin there. There's artwork on the back here, but it does quite work well with the inner purple and the outer purple as well. So this is the purple and gold. You get that for 5,000. If in theory I actually have to put the green screen off in order to show you this one. You're waiting for your posters. Maybe it's been sent back, because you shouldn't be waiting for posters at all. If you wait for posters for 7 months, then that's a big wrong. You know, you need to email godlevelmerch@gmail.com, because they 100% would have been shipped out to you. 100%. Yeah, we have actually had a lot of returns. Sorry, back to what I was saying as well. This one is the pink and green one, right? This is the one with the fringe on the front. You got the beautiful white logo. Yeah, RG, it takes a few weeks, mate, to ship to America. It sucks. Trust me, there's more hats as well. Can I see inside of your cap? Yeah, you can. Look, it's white. It has to be white because of the print material on there. Yeah, but yeah, this is the pink one. So you've got 3 hats available. 7,000 stars for a legendary. Pink one 5,000. That's quite cool. You've got, well, you should have received yours then, RJ. Maybe yours is just in the back pile over here, but you should have received yours, unless of course, you know, even Hypersnipe was in the same boat and he lived in the UK. I don't know why, all the ins and outs on that, but if you've had a message, it will be shipped. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to check you again for sure. Anyway, and then this one's 5,000. But if you want to pre-order the new hats, I do have 2 new colors available. If you guys are interested in getting yourself those as well. I got red and black. You could pre-order this one today. If you guys are interested. 5,000 stars. To pre-order that. You still don't have the pink one. You haven't, and you live in the UK. Do you know what? That probably makes sense, because you're probably at the very back now of the batches. Yeah. On that one, which you shouldn't really be, but that's just the way it is, actually. Let me level up the UMG. Yeah, the red and black, 5,000 stars to get yourself one of these. Yeah, and if you want the green and white, it's 5,000 stars. These aren't made yet, but they are going to be made. So if there's anyone else in the chat that wants a discount link, just remember I've got discount links going in the chat. You can pay through PayPal, Cash App, Zella, Venmo. If you go through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zella, it's going to be about $54, $56 to buy yourself one of the hats. But just remember that all these stars support kids with autism and disabled children so they can play at esports and learn the ropes how to be a streamer and a YouTuber. If you do buy one and throw the 5,000 stars to the chat, I'll take your email down. Yeah, Snowman64 has brand logos in his hat. Pretty cool, not gonna lie, if he does have that. But then again, he doesn't have the all over printed sexiness. Killer Raid, thank you very much for the raid, appreciate that. Go on there, Jeff, give me what you think is the good loadout with the UNG then. I'll try and level it up. But yeah, no, like we're on the fence here. We've only got 1,255 stars this evening, so we're not doing good. We definitely need to get some more hats out there to you guys to be able to hit our star goal. We're also a day behind as well from the overall star goal. But if anyone in the chat's feeling a little bit generous and they want to get themselves one, that'd be fucking good. Well, there you go. I mean, Antonio, I love that you've done that this evening. Thrown $200 in the chat. Pretty fucking cool. Can we please, everyone just take a moment, can we please put a hashtag A for Antonio in the chat? The man's just thrown $200 in the chat. He's just absolutely helped us out. Yeah, and I tell you what, because of Antonio in the chat, I'm going to do a big deal right now, right? Because of $200 in the chat, I'm going to do a very, 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 very genuine deal right now. In fact, I'm going to do you... Yeah, let me get the calculator out. Hold on. 7,000. 7,000.